we need to talk about what's coming next, because it is going to blow your mind. If you thought our current teams were crazy, just wait until you see this. Hear me out, we are currently riding the high of that massive anniversary update that dropped just a few days ago. But Kuro Games is not letting us breathe, and honestly, I am entirely here for it. We are looking at a tidal wave of new content over the next few weeks, including the official Cyberpunk collaboration, a highly anticipated drip marketing drop for 2 brand new 5-star characters, and so much more. But before we dive into all the crazy details and theory craft our future teams, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot. We are building an amazing community here, and subscribing ensures you won't miss a single leak, build guide, or news update as soon as it drops. Plus, if you want to be notified the exact second the drip marketing goes live, hit that bell icon. Okay, picture this. You've spent months perfectly balancing your current roster, but everything we know about team building is about to get flipped on its head. Instead of just following the usual patch cycle, we are diving straight into the official Cyberpunk collaboration in Wuthering waves, and they are bringing 2 brand new 5-star characters with them. The current leaks are pointing directly at Lucy and Rebecca stepping into the game as playable 5-stars in the upcoming 3.4 version update. There's also a chance we might get a reveal for the MC David, but right now, all signs are locked in on Lucy and Rebecca. Let's break this down together, starting with Lucy. From what the current info suggests, both of these collaboration characters are going to be using pistol-type weapons, but they are absolutely not going to play the same. Lucy is rumored to be a spectral-based main DPS character. Think about what this means for the current meta. A spectral pistol user is basically the ultimate wildcard. The damage ceiling is about to go through the roof, completely changing how we approach those high-level boss fights. When you bring a spectral carry into the mix, you aren't just dealing damage, you are reshaping the entire elemental synergy of your squad. And then we have Rebecca. If you've been looking for the ultimate Swiss Army knife for your account, she is going to be your new best friend. The rumors suggest that Rebecca is going to be a supportive or sub-DPS type character, heavily speculated to be using the Havoc element. This totally flips how we usually build our teams. She isn't just going to sit in the back line, she's bringing massive role compression to the table. They basically do the job of 2 characters at once, giving you off-field Havoc application while simultaneously buffing your main carry. Imagine the absolute chaos of pairing her with your hardest hitters. It's going to be so much fun. You are freeing up an entire team slot just because she covers so much ground on her own. By the way, if you love talking about the meta, theory crafting new teams, or just hanging out, make sure to join our Discord server. You can chat with like-minded people, share your craziest in-game moments, and directly help me figure out the absolute best team comps for these new characters. The link is right down in the description. Now, let's talk about how we are actually going to get these characters, because the banner format is completely changing. This is a potential one-time collaboration, so it's heavily rumored that both Lucy and Rebecca might release side-by-side in the first half of the 3.4 update. But here is the kicker. This collab banner might have an entirely separate pity system from our usual limited banners. This means that the pity you've been meticulously building up might not carry over to this specific banner. I know that sounds stressful, but hear me out, there is a huge silver lining. In exchange for the separate pity, we are likely going to see discounted pulls or a special set of banner rules. You probably won't be able to use your standard limited tickets. Instead, you'll only use astrites or a completely separate limited ticket currency specifically for the collab. This is exactly like what they did in PGR with the DMC collaboration, where the pulls were discounted, and players could convert their currency for specialized limited pull tickets. To make things even better, instead of the standard 21-day banner cycle, this collaboration event could last closer to 40 days, potentially running through the entire 3.4 update. That gives us so much more time to grind those astrites and secure these limited units. And if that wasn't enough, we are still waiting on one more massive release, Lucilla. She is the final character from the Heron drip marketing, and they have genuinely saved the best for last. Lucilla is finally making her entrance as a playable 5-star Glacio character in the 3.4 update. She is heavily rumored to be the absolute best sub-DPS slot for Hiyuki. Imagine throwing Lucilla into a rotation with characters like Lene or Morny. The elemental synergy and freeze potential are going to be off the charts. Since Lucy and Rebecca are likely taking up the first phase, Lucilla will probably dominate the second phase of 3.4. So, when exactly are we getting all this officially confirmed? If Kuro Games follows their standard pattern, drip marketing usually drops about 5 to 6 days after a brand new patch launches. For example, the 3.2 update went live on March 19, and the Hiyuki drip marketing dropped the following week. Since the 3.3 update and Hiyuki's highly anticipated release just happened last week on April 29, we should be seeing the 3.4 drip marketing between May 5th and May 7th. That means the earliest reveal could happen as soon as tomorrow night. We could see one character revealed on the first day, and the second character the day after. Whether they drop both collab characters at once or spread them out, I will be covering it right here within the first hour. Following the drip marketing, we are also expecting the 3.4 beta to launch. Based on current info, the earliest we might see the beta is at the very end of next week, though it could always be pushed a bit later. Let's also mark our calendars for some massive dates coming up in the game. In just 6 days, on May 11, we are getting a new Whimpering Waste reset alongside a two-way reset. Then, on May 21, we enter the second phase of the 3.3 version update, which features Dania and the new rerun banners. Shortly after that, the next Tower of Adversity reset hits on May 25th. Finally, capping off the month, we should be getting the massive 3.4 livestream around May 29, roughly 1 week before the patch ends. That stream will give us the ultimate deep dive into the full Cyberpunk collaboration and everything 3.4 has to offer. This is shaping up to be one of the most exciting eras in the game's history. Between the crazy role compression, the massive event banners, and the brand new elemental strategies, there is so much to look forward to. So, who are you planning to pair them with? Are you going all in on the spectral DPS hype with Lucy, or are you looking to slot Rebecca's Havoc support into your current roster? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to read your team ideas.